Are you going to the Hastings Jack in the Green Festival and Fair? As a Morris dance groupie, one Saturday at the end of April 2022, I did go there. I love watching all the Morris dance sides, who did there come. The Hastings Jack in the Green Festival is a true love of mine and some. Mad Jack Fuller was an eccentric and can still be heard making Morris dance yells that can be heard miles away, even if hiding down a Hastings well. Mad Jack Morris can be heard in the Hastings caves, even if you are drinking wine. The Hastings Jack in the Green Festival is a true love of mine. Mad Jack Morris washed their shirts in a yonder Hastings well, and they ne'er spill a drop of beer that never did fell. They are full of energy right down to their spine. Hastings Jack in the Green Festival is a true love of mine. Morris dance at Hastings Jack in the Green Festival, dance their way on every acre of land, to music they make with their Morris dance band. Between the streets of Hastings Old Town and the sea at the shore, Hastings Jack in the Green Festival is a true love I am for. The Morris side Jack in the Green Festival brings sticks and reap a sickle of leather, attracting audiences where they perform, no matter what the weather. They roam Hastings Old Town, and outside pubs and in streets they do shine. Hastings Jack in the Green Festival is a true love of mine. Morris dance sides come afar to Hastings Jack in the Green, and never did they hide. They danced on the streets at Hastings, near the old town seaside. They danced and they drank beer until they did flop, but never did they fall over, and never did they spill a drop. They decorated their faces with all colours and some with red, and never seemed to stop dancing or go to their bed. The only time they stopped playing and dancing was when they were fed, and I fear to go where Hastings Jack in the Green dancers have tread. The bands play accordions, melodeons and drums, while us Morris dance groupies sat on our bums. They play with abandonment and frighten the boys. They'd rather do that than play with their toys. From Hastings there was Mad Jack Morris and Hannah's cat, and when I was watching them, I put on my hat. There was Mary Rose and Royal George, and when they sat down, some food they did gorge. There was G&G Morris and New Esperance, and when I watched the ladies, I wanted to dance. There was Windsor Morris and Wicket Brood, and after a while I dived away to get myself some food. There was East Kent Morris and Clerical Error, and I fancied one of the ladies who was a gorgeous terror. There was Black Annis Morris and Black Swan Border, who had a nice-looking lady who I'd like to take out, but could I afford her? There were Roses Are Red and Fishbourne Mill, and I wished I could still dance at my ancient age and not feel over the hill. There were Stroud Morris dancers and Ruckley's crew, and there were many giants there, woo-a-hoo-hoo. There was Iceni and Dendy giving all their all, and I had to sit down for a while to avoid having a fall. There were stick and raven drummers drumming up a storm, and many of them had been drumming since the rising of the dawn. I thought I would watch some singing, so I walked up to the stag. It was a long way up West Hill, and I started to flag. There was a group of beauties called Rattlebag, giving it all, and they were winging. It was crowded inside, but my ears loved their singing. Others joined in the singing and were having great fun, and I was glad that up the West Hill I had come. I then left the stag and walked down the hill to watch some more Morris dancing so I could get my fill. My great day of watching Morris and bands playing was ending, and back home I would go. And I was glad that I'd come to watch the Morris dancing flow. To the Hastings Jack in the Green Festival I had come, and I am feeling fine. The Hastings Jack in the Green Festival is a true love of mine. There were so many people there who were all dressed in green. It made Hastings Old Town come alive, and it was a beautiful scene. On Monday, Jack will be released, and there will be a procession to the West Hill, and people will be in green again, and there will be more dancing and merriment, and finally Jack will be slain.